heading up there, Col de Vache. Good morning from Lac de Ratil here in the High Pyrenees. It's week 3 of our Trans-Pyrenees adventure, and we're following the HRP for a couple of days that takes us to Gavarnie tomorrow, in fact, where we're going to have another rest day. We finished last week at the town of Salent de Gallego, which was a day and a half ago, 2 days or so, where we had a hotel for the night, so a bit of a holiday this one, and we had some good food, resupply, 2 loads of laundry, and then we set off yesterday from Salent back up to Repremuso, the day before that, where we camped in roughly the same spot we did 2 years ago in summer of 2017. Very good spot it was. And then yesterday we hiked from that point over the Col de Vache, and then we dropped down to Refuge Wallon down in the valley west of here, and then hiked up to this lake yesterday evening, where we had a nice evening, and Danielle got to stop at Tan again. Today we're heading up there, up to Col de Ratil, and then we go into Spain briefly while we hike around the Cirque, and then we go over the Col de Moulet and head down to a refuge before we head back over a peak and down to our end for the day, which is Refuge Baissé-Lens. And that's the highest manned hut in the Pyrenees, on the French side anyway. And that's the end of the day. And then tomorrow we have a 5-hour hike into the town of Gavarnie, like I said, in France, and we get to witness the Cirque de Gavarnie, which is supposedly a highlight of the Pyrenees. All in all, we should have about 6.5 hours hiking today, give or take. It's supposedly a really nice route, no problems to be encountered, a little high, but that's not a problem. We'll see how it goes. Catch up with you later. afternoon, and welcome to the col just below Petite Vignemale, and we have Vignemale to this side, which is the big peak. We've just hiked up from the refuge down at the bottom, whose name I cannot remember or pronounce for that matter.
Baie-Salance.
Salance. No, Baie-Salance is that way, which is 20 minutes that way, where we'll be camping tonight.
Oh.
That way. That one we don't remember, but it's a beautiful location. It's got a great bivouac area there, but it was 1 o'clock when we got there, so it was a little bit early. It's just gone 3:30 now. We've got 20 minutes, so we're still going to be there for 4 o'clock. But they normally have wine for about €8 for a litre. Bearing in mind that a can of soda is €3.50, so it pays to drink wine in these refuges. We are in France after all. See you later. Good morning, and welcome to the Vallée du Sou. I think it's pronounced that way. We didn't camp at Refuge Baie-Salance last night, as it was very windy and all the camp spots were basically wind breaks on dirt. It would have been a very windy night and probably not great sleep, so we hiked on a couple of hours and come down to a small reservoir where we pitched in the permitted bivouac area nearby to the left of the reservoir. And it was a pretty fine spot. You could see up the valley to the cascade and down this valley that we're hiking through now. That left us about 3 hours then to hike into the town of Gavarnie. We've been going just over an hour now. We're just at the end of this little spur of the valley, and then we're heading off that way to the right down to Gavarnie, maybe for 12:30, just past lunchtime. And then we're hoping to get booked into the campsite for 2 nights. Got a nice chore day tomorrow. Need to get some more laundry done, resupply, ready for the next section, and just enjoy general town. Read yesterday that the town is vehicle free, which would be quite nice, so we could probably have a couple of vinos and not worry about getting run over later on in the evening. I'm looking forward to sampling a burger, hopefully, with some good old French beef. All in all, it's been a fine couple of days of hiking, some spectacular scenery. Vignemale, the north face we've hiked around. This valley is pretty spectacular as well, some amazing views, some high peaks, nearly every peak is 3,000 metres. It's pretty good, and then we're going to hike around to Gavarnie in a short while, where we'll see the full Cirque de Gavarnie, which is what it's renowned for, should I say. Stay with us, all good, catch you later.
just hiked up about 1,000 metres from the town of Hayas. We're now at 2,600 metres approximately on top of the Haute de Hayas, and it's not a bad spot to have lunch. Voila!
And our route down is via this path around the corner. It looks worse than it is, believe me. And we had a really good sandwich as well.
We've just reached Lac de Baroud, which is going to be our wild camp spot for tonight. I think it's the highest of the trip so far. How many metres away? Over 2,000.
2,400 or something.